Hello and welcome back to Project Kitchity. This is episode 14. We have a fantastic show for you guys. Yeah, 14. See, I remember this time. I know exactly where we are. I'm not going to forget. Yeah, we have a really nice show for you today, but yeah, a little bit of an update. The both of us are actually going to be performing next week. So we're recording this as of the 18th of June. So the following Sunday, 25th of June, both of us are participating. No, we are performing in a band, a makeshift band called RDJS at, was it The Raft Bangalore in Koramangala. So if any of you guys want to check this out, tickets will be available. I mean, just check out their Instagram page. I think it's @Raft Bangalore. To clarify, this is not an endorsement. Like, we're not getting paid or sponsored to do any kind of endorsement.
Quite the opposite, actually.
Quite the opposite.
We are the ones paying.
We actually paid. We're paying to perform at the venue, but we're performing. Like, for me, this is my first gig outside of college, so this is like a big thing for me. Both of us are performing, and we're doing like an acoustic set of a bunch of classic rock songs. We're really excited, and if you are interested, do check out the Raft Bangalore on Instagram. I think they'll have information about tickets, and I think I don't know who this is, but somebody called Tarang Joseph is performing. I think
He's an indie musician.
Yeah, a bit of a popular artist. So if you know who Tarang Joseph is,
he'll be headlining the
event, and we're performing specifically on the 25th. The event goes for 2 days, so do make sure to tune in or visit if you can. That'd be fantastic. Looking forward to seeing you, the audience, that if any of you are interested. Anyway, let's get on with some banter. Robin, here's an interesting fact. We were supposed to record this episode yesterday. That is 17th of June, and Sir Robin over here actually forgot to. Well, he just forgot about the episode entirely. So here I am sitting.
I'm sorry, okay?
Here I am sitting at like 9 p.m. at night. We usually record at night. So I'm sitting at 9 p.m. Like waiting for this guy to like call, text. I'm like, where is this fellow? Like, did something happen? Is he busy? Okay. And eventually, like, I got bored. So I did something else. And then finally I get a text. I'm like, hey, sorry, I completely forgot.
This was 1 hour later.
Yeah. Obviously, I laughed it off, but on behalf of the podcast, I was just like shattered.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding. But it was just funny. And interestingly, today, did you forget again, or was it just like you went out, you were busy with something? So yeah, but it kind of also seemed like you forgot again, but you didn't. So
well. I didn't forget this time.
The lesson, kids, from this is that people can forget things. So
hey, I had a good excuse for. I mean, sorry, I never actually gave you the excuse, but there was a good reason that I actually forgot.
Oh, do tell.
Which is that Santhom and I are working on a track, and yesterday at that time when we were actually scheduled to record the podcast, we were actually like quite in the middle of, getting a track done. Yeah, it's finished, by the way, and
so we'll be definitely just for clarity, the person I'm referring to is a common friend of ours from Robin's college. So I'm excited to hear this track. So maybe next episode we'll be publishing it.
We'll be publishing. We'll be publishing it. So
I like how you surprised me with these things. It's exciting.
I really love to get your honest reactions while we are on record.
Always the best kind of reactions, in my opinion. On that note, like I said, welcome to episode 14 of Project Kitchity. We have a fantastic show lined up for you guys, so stick around. Okay, so today's episode is an interesting one. Now, if you're vaguely interested in the music industry and technology, then you definitely have some idea of the role that AI is playing in music in today's world, right? And I know it's like there's so many people who are talking about artificial intelligence and who are covering so many aspects of music and the music industry and how it's been impacted by AI. But we figured, this is such a prominent thing now, and it's going to be in the future. We figured, we might as well chip in on it. So, today we're basically just going to be talking a little bit about what we think the role of AI is going to be, like kind of the benefits it brings to music, as well as some of the disadvantages we think, how it's going to affect artists, etc., etc. This is basically from both of our experiences. This is nothing, we did do a bit of research on this, but this is mostly kind of me as a music producer and Robin as a performer, guitarist. So what do you think, Robin?
Yeah, like I for one, I'm quite excited to like sort of, talk about this very captivating topic, if I may. Yeah. And I guess we should just get straight to the advantages.
Yeah, absolutely, Robin. Let's start by discussing the pros. One significant advantage of AI in music is the ability, obviously, to just create new ideas right off the bat. There's so many algorithms that exist now that you can just basically analyze huge amounts of music and just come up with unique melodies. And that this is considering the fact that there's already so much music, and like despite so much already being covered, AI can create unique melodies, harmonies, and rhythms that really just like, honestly, like listening to some of this music, I think I was listening to a AI metal playlist.
Ava or something? AIVA?
AI, I don't know what that is.
Iva. I think Iva is.
Iva. Yeah. It sounds like a dish. Yeah. No, but like I follow a metal YouTuber. Check out Nick Nocturnal if you're interested. He does a bunch of stuff about metal and rock music. So I was watching a video and he was looking at AI metal, like Gent, DJENT, Gent music, and like AI does a really good job. It sounds really realistic, right? And it had generated basically a sort of a lo-fi hip-hop style kind of repeating kind of lo-fi playlist. It was fantastic and it was so cool. But yeah, I feel like stuff like this can really spark inspiration in people,
For sure, yeah. For what it's worth, it's a powerful collaborator, and like it pushes creative boundaries, like opens up quite a lot of avenues, for experimentation and exploration. I guess we'll come up with like a lot of innovative and exciting music. The future looks bright,
Yeah, indeed, Robin. Another notable benefit I think of AI is really its potential in music and like music production and audio engineering specifically. Like AI algorithms can assist with tasks ranging from audio mixing, mastering, and even sound design. Like think about the amount of time it can save and just like the enhancements it can bring to the overall quality of the final product. It's truly amazing.
Absolutely, Aditya. AI's ability to analyze audio data and make precise adjustments can streamline the production process and result in polished, professional-sounding tracks. It's definitely a valuable tool for musicians, and like especially for producers such as yourself. We're looking to refine their sound.
Yeah, well said, Robin. Let's now shift our focus to the cons of AI in music. One concern that I think arises in the fear of AI replacing human musicians, or rather is the fear of AI replacing humans in the music business, right? Music is an art form that really deeply resonates with human emotions, and it's essential to preserve the human touch in the music making process.
I couldn't agree more, Aditya. While AI can generate impressive compositions, it lacks the emotional depth and personal experiences that human musicians bring to their craft. It's crucial to strike a balance and ensure that the human element remains at the forefront of music creation.
Absolutely, Robin. Another aspect to consider is the ethical implications of AI-generated music. Issues such as copyright, ownership become more complex when AI is involved in the creative process. It is important to address these concerns and ensure that musicians are appropriately recognized and compensated for their work.
Very true, Aditya. As AI technology continues to evolve, it's crucial to establish clear guidelines and ethical standards to protect the rights of musicians and promote fair compensation in the industry.
Again, well said, Robin. As we wrap up this discussion, what are your final thoughts or advice for musicians and music enthusiasts navigating the world of AI in music?
My advice would be to embrace AI as a tool rather than a replacement. It can provide valuable inspiration and assist in various aspects of music creation and production. However, let's always remember the power of human creativity and emotional expression. Let's use AI to augment our musical journeys while staying true to our unique artistic vision.
Absolutely, Robin. Let's leverage the benefits of AI while remaining mindful of its limitations. It's through the harmony of human creativity and technological advancements that we can create music that truly resonates with art. I can't do this.
And on that note,
thanks for tuning in.
It is time to end. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure everyone listening is a bit confused. So I don't know if you noticed, sort of halfway through that script, our bad acting and voiceover work aside, this is so we didn't actually
do any research for it.
Yeah, we didn't do any research for this episode. All of the conversation you just heard was a script that, funny enough, was generated by artificial intelligence. So basically, both of us made an account with OpenAI. So we logged on a ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Basically, we typed in, "Hey ChatGPT, could you write us a podcast script about the benefits and disadvantages of AI in music?" And it basically created a 10-minute podcast. It's just an entire script full of, it's pretty, if you ask me, the points in this script are pretty on point. And it sounds really natural. Like, sounds like, aside from the fact that, again, we butchered it with our voiceover, but it sounds really pretty realistic. So
we can actually attach a PDF link on the description just to show them what the script looked like.
Yeah, we can attach it. But basically, the point of this episode was never to just give a lecture on AI or talk about its pros and cons. Of course, maybe that's something we cover in the future, but the point was just basically we wanted to see if we could pass, an AI generated script as a realistic, script for a podcast episode and make it sound natural. Of course,
I guess we did a splendid job, didn't we?
We did a really splendid job. Yeah. The idea sort of, I guess, happened on a whim. How did we? You were using ChatGPT.
I was just messing around with ChatGPT one day. I was making it do the most random things, and out of the blue, I just made it make a podcast script, and there I was just like, "Aditya, let's do this," and he was like, "Yeah, let's do this."
You can ask Robin. I was really impressed. I was like, "Did you write this?" And he's like, "No, this is ChatGPT." I'm like, "Dude, we should make an episode with just this entire script." So I guess
staying true to the spirit, we have not even sort of put any effort on
no edits.
The podcast. No, and even the upcoming cover for this episode is going to be AI generated.
Yep. So so whatever you're going to be saying is just going to be, I guess, to some degree at least, completely AI. And yeah, the point of this episode is just to have some fun with AI and see if we could trick you guys into thinking we wrote this script. But like I said, I think we made it a bit too obvious halfway through.
Help. Yeah. I guess we are just embarrassing ourselves now. Let's just sign off.
Oh god. Yeah. I honestly don't know what to say.
Let's just say bye, Aditya. Just say bye.
Bye. Thanks so much for tuning into episode 14. I have no idea what we've just done.
Yeah, thank you.
If you like the
thank
episode,
you for
let us
listening
know.
to us.
And of course, we'll put a poll, to ask you guys whether you were tricked or whether you thought this was a genuine research episode about the benefits and cons of AI in music. But let us know what you thought. Thanks for tuning in. This has been a fun little episode. See you next time.